though you're not in the world, but there's some things that you're gonna do so the world can see you, so that you can spread the gospel. So that's why I say yes and no, because I know pastors. I don't want to put them out there, but I know some pastors that I don't know if you agree to it. There's a lot of Haitian pastors that hate it. That hate it.
Hey, what?
I know some pastors that they were part of the Baptist convention, did everything Baptist, tie, neck, everything, and once they became a pastor at a not a non-denominational pastor, they become a pastor of the surroundings. So whatever they're doing, they're a part of that also, so that they could share the gospel. So to give you an example, I went to a training, right? It was somewhere in Davie area, and this pastor, the pastor was telling me how he used to be very conservative. So this pastor, if you saw him, he had ripped jeans, tattoos, tight shirt. I'm like, why his clothes don't fit him? He had all these clothes on him, and his young adult population is so big and strong. And I'm like, maybe he did this so that he can attract more that looks like him. So I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's why I say yes or no, yes and no, because maybe he did this so that he can attract younger people into the gospel. So I don't know if you guys agree with me, but that's what I know. And when I've heard how he used to be, I'm like, maybe he did that for a reason, and maybe that was his purpose. But I don't want to say that was his purpose, but maybe that was his purpose, because I'm not God. So I
know what you're saying, though. Sometimes we have to adapt to our environment.
Yeah,
and adapt to the people that we're trying to reach. Yeah, in order for the greater good. Pretty much. Yeah, I get it.
You get it. But a lot of at the training, there was a lot of Haitian pastors, and they all left. There was at one point they all left, and I get why they left, because that's not what they know. What they was preaching, what they preached at their own church is not what he was presenting himself to be. So
let's ask this question: did he break one of these three things? Well, we didn't get to the third one yet.
There was four things, but yeah, we didn't get to. Yeah.
All right. Well, at least the two that we just spoke about. Did he violate that doctrine of we are chosen based on his dressing code? I don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
If somebody, they come to Christ, they already had the tattoos. Christ is not going to reject them.
No.
And tell them that, well, you can't come because you already have tattoos.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going to embrace them.
Yeah.
That's what Christ will do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, therefore, keep having tattoos. Well, that's another topic that we'll tackle. Does Christ want his children to continue to put marks in their body? Well, that would be another topic, because we don't have time for that. But I don't think he violated the principle number one we spoke about.
No. And
also royal priesthood. Most of the pastors who probably left, maybe half of them don't even have a relationship with God.
Ooh.
They're stuck in tradition. Yeah.
Brother Kevin, you didn't even have to say that.
No, but I'm saying they probably have a relationship with tradition.
But
right?
not with,
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, Jesus went after them, right?
Come on now.